Hello, we're going to take a look at your MT2 LT6 affirmation. If you uploaded your work, you didn't upload it to the affirmation. I couldn't find your work on Schoology. So I'm going through this without seeing your work, so I really need to see your work. If we take a look at the first question here, we've got these two fractions, but notice 3 doesn't go into 7 evenly. Since it doesn't go in there evenly, let's just clear the fractions. What's the least common multiple between 7 and 3? What's the first number both 7 and 3 go into? Well, that would be 21. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the left side by 21 over 1. And we're going to multiply the right side by 21 over 1. Well, if we notice 7, this is the reason we clear it. I don't want you to multiply 21 times 2. I want you to reduce it. Although you could do it. You could take 21 times 2 and divide that by 7. But I think it's easier if we just reduce it first. 7 goes into 21 3 times. So 3 times 2 is 6. Now on the right side, this is really important for you to reduce. 3 goes into 21 7 times. So what we've got here is you got y minus 5 times 7. Now, let's distribute that 7. Let's do the left distribute into the parentheses. So you got 6 equals 7y minus 35. Now let's solve for y. The opposite of subtracting is adding, so we're going to add 35 to both sides. 35 plus 6 is 41 equals 7 times y. We'll divide both sides by 7. Y equals 41 over 7. Don't do a mixed number. Just do 41 over 7. And you're done. Because by changing to a mixed number, that's just one more step you could make a careless error. So I would just leave it as 41 over 7. The next question, you're pretty close, but I don't see your work, so I don't know what you did. It says Austin runs 6 miles in 50 minutes. At this sim rate, how many miles would he run in 35 minutes? Well, let's do it just like it says. He runs 6 miles in 50 minutes. I don't know how many miles he's run, so I'll call that X miles in 35 minutes. Now, the first thing I know, 6 and 50 can reduce. I'm going to divide both of those by 2. So then we're going to get 3 miles in 25 minutes. And then he's going to run X miles in 35 minutes. Now, just like the last problem, I'm going to clear my fractions. Least common multiple between 25 and 35. Let's do a little review of how you find the least common multiple between 25 and 35. I write 25 and 35. Draw a box around them. What goes into both 25 and 35? Well, 5 does. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Now notice, nothing goes into both 7 and 5. Your least common multiple, notice it makes an L. So my least common multiple is 5 times 7 times 5. Or 25 times 7, which I do believe is 175. So I'm going to multiply both sides of my equation by 175. Now 25 goes into 175 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. 35 goes into 175 5 times. Should have changed colors there so you can see it. So we got 5x. Well, since it's an application, I think we're just going to use our calculator and take 21 divided by 5. So clear that out, and we'll go 21 divided by 5. We get 4.2. You got 4. Don't round it. 4.2 miles. So I'm wondering if you did this right, but you didn't show your work, so I don't know what you did. So at this point, I want you to go back and redo that affirmation and make sure you upload your work to MT2 LT6 affirmation in Schoology.